Some of you might have noticed that I deleted my last video. It was like a long 20-minute video. This is the video I should have made. I take full responsibility for my mistake and my delivery, how I delivered, the things I've said. It just wasn't the best. Best for my kids or my child or just all around. So I apologize to the other party. I apologize to my daughter. I apologize to you. I apologize to myself. And yeah, I regret making that video, which is why I have made it private. Yeah, this is the video I should have made. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your understanding. Whew. So the big announcement is, there's two. So the first big announcement is, oh gosh, my heart is pounding. How am I going to tell this? This is not easy, you guys. I have joined a cult and I have been brainwashed. Too soon? Too soon? I'm totally joking. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. So the real announcement, now I'm not kidding. There's two life-changing decisions I made in the past couple years, and I'm only going to focus on one of them, but I'll mention the change. So the first life-changing decision I made was I left the LDS Church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I would say it's almost been 3 years now. Ooh, they went by so fast. But it was during COVID, so I feel like nothing really changed, then during COVID. And the second announcement is I went through a divorce. And the divorce finalized in April, and I'm a single mom. So yeah, those are my announcements. I want to focus on the latter, and I want to dedicate a whole video and answering some of your questions. I know I've gotten lots of questions about me leaving the church. So if you have more comments that you want me to answer, you can also leave them in the comments in this video, and I will answer them in my future video. But yeah, there were many beautiful things and memories with the church. There were many beautiful things and beautiful memories with my marriage, and that's what I want to take with me. Leave the bad and take the good with me. So I want to only focus on the good, especially with my marriage, because there were so many. And there's so many positive attributes that my kid's dad have, and that's what I want to focus on. My goal is, the 3 truths that I talk about. One of them is, does it cause unity and oneness or division and separation? My ultimate goal will always be to have unity and oneness as a family, because we're still a family. I'm still their mom. My kid's dad are still their dad, no matter what. We will always be there for our kids. So we're still a family. That's how I look at it. We're still a unit. We're still a team. And so I want to only focus on things that cause unity and division. Unity and oneness instead of separation and division. Yeah, I feel like my previous video, I take full responsibility that some of the things I've said has caused division and separation. And that is not my goal, which is why I made it private. And making this new video, I have always respected other people's stories, even my kids and my kid's dad, because if it's just my story and it only affects me and it's only about me, I'm an open book. You guys know that. I've shared so many vulnerable things with you guys, and that's my story to share. But when it comes to my kids, just because I'm their mom doesn't mean I own them, that I have the freedom to post whatever I want. They're their own people. I don't own them in any way. And so I don't really share, private things about them. And I only post things that put them in a good light. And ever since they're babies, The rule I set for myself was, if I posted this and they were 12 years old and watching this, would they be even remotely embarrassed by it? And I always thought 12, because 12 is when you're so insecure. It's just such a difficult age anyway. And so that was my like radar I went by. But it's crazy because 2 of my older kids are now older than 12. So I can't really say that anymore. But yeah, I still have that mindset. Like, I only post things that put them in a good light. You know, if we take a group photo and I don't look as good, but they look better, I always post the ones where they look better. You know, even just little things like that. And I don't share like private things about them. I respect their privacy. So, and I respected their kids, my kids' dad's privacy as well. And that's not going to change. I will not be sharing any details where it's not just my story, because a marriage was very much a partnership and it took 2 people. So I will be sharing probably like me navigating as a single mom, or figuring crap out because I was so dependent on somebody else my entire life. And yeah, those are the things I want to focus on. That's all there is to it. So yeah, I take the good with me, leave all the bad in both the church and my marriage, and I want to focus on the good. I have to say, with the church, I mean, that's not a person, so it's an organization, and there are many toxic things, so I will point those out. I know people hate me. I get a lot of hate for it, and I get tons of unfollows. I feel passionate about speaking my truth. But at the same time, you know, I don't resent the church at all. I have so many good memories, and there's so many beautiful things about the church, right? But if there are things that are toxic, I'm gonna call it out. Thank you so much for respecting. Wait, no, I can't say that. I can't say thank you for respecting our privacy, because you guys have not. You guys have been so nosy, but that is our fault. So what do I say? Thank you for respecting our privacy, going on forward, and thank you for your support. Thank you for still being here. You are still here. My content have sucked the past year. Like, it sucked. Can we all admit that? I needed the year. I needed this year to get back on my feet. This transition was so, you know, such a huge transition for me that I needed a year break. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for still being here. If you miss my sewing content, you'll be very happy. And yeah, even the negative comments I've received, I appreciate them, because it keeps me grounded and it keeps me humble, and I look at it kind of like a feedback. If there's more than one person, if a lot of people are saying the same thing, like, I miss your sewing, what happened to your content? You know, if like several people or more are saying that, there's merit to it, right? There's truth to it. And if you guys call me out on other things, you know, I look inward and I say, is there truth to it? And I really dig in. And if there's truth to it, then I will try to be better, and I will try to change and fix myself, because that's what life is about. I am not perfect. I have so many things I'm working on and trying to improve. And so, yeah, I appreciate when people call me out. I can take it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your DMs and emails and texts and calls and comments. I truly appreciate them. Yeah, life is hard, but life is so beautiful and so intricate. I can honestly say life is truly beautiful. Like my blog name. So anyway, I did not join a cult. Don't worry. But if you think I did by the things I'm posting, feel free to call me out. Feel free. We can talk about it. We can have a discussion. So thank you for being here, and thanks for watching this video.